Hello, good evening and welcome. My name is David Jaffa and I am CEO and founder of Penda. Welcome to the NSTA conference and to our Fort Lauderdale dinner cruise. So, where are we? We are in the sites. We've got the London Eye and Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament over that way. And the other way we have St Paul's Cathedral and the Gherkin Building. And if you're lucky, we may have caught a London taxi or two and possibly even a London Red. Penda is used by 700,000 students in Great Britain. We're used in the majority of English secondary student-directed learning. And this involves students taking responsibility for their own learning and studying online, which makes life a lot easier for the teachers as well. And we believe this is a world-changing concept. Wow, what an idea for students to actually take responsibility for their own learning. We've been piloting in the United States for around 2 years now in schools in California, in an alternative ed in Hayward near San Francisco, in a high school in the Bronx that are using Penda for credit recovery, and we were used extensively in Florida for in schools in Union County and in Orange County Public Schools, OCPS in Orlando, by students preparing for the FCAT. And there were around 8,000 students in the United States, in Florida, using Penda preparing for the FCAT, and we have an efficacy study demonstrating that they got statistically significant higher FCAT results in science. So thanks for watching, enjoy your dinner, and good night from London. See the work that Cypress Creek's doing with Penda.
Well, thank you and welcome to Orlando, Florida. I think you'll see a lot of really good things today. Our teachers and our administrators are very excited about what Penda Learning is doing for our students. And you'll see the students are engaged. It's great. It really is. Thank you for coming.
Their own learning as Penda, has been built to foster ownership, so to speak, student ownership.
Yes.
And that's happening. We're seeing it all over campus.
Really?
Yes. Competing on hours. Who's logged on more, and all these various things.
Yeah.
Getting their scores up. We're seeing that in math and science. And
yeah.
Our only change is the Penda. So I have to give credit to Penda Learning because that's the only change in our.
The atmosphere of concentration with these students. This guy hasn't moved since I've been in here. I've been here about 10 minutes. I don't know how many activities he's done, but he's just there. He's in the zone.
They said they take pride. You can see them like fist pump when they make hundreds and things
Yeah.
like that. So it's kind of entertaining and it's awesome.
Yeah.
They were more comfortable with it. They felt more at ease. And I think the instant feedback that Penda generated either encouraged the student or motivated the student to compete, to want to do more, or actually even to do better. One of the things that's remarkable for our population of students is to see any usage outside of school. Here's why. The majority of our school is an urban, underserved, underprivileged children. The majority of households do not have a personal computer at home. So when we do find students are actually doing a program on their time outside of school, I mean, that's A+ for us because we know many of our students do not have a personal computer.
Was it hard for teachers to learn?
No, not really. And, at the beginning, you need to expose them. You need to give them some staff development, so they get familiar with it. And but that was it. It was really easy for them to use and use it with students.
Right now, they're doing electricity, and we're doing this twofold. One, obviously, it's something they should have learned in their integrated 1 classes.
Yeah.
But if they did not, then it's a preview for what we're going to start doing, the order of instruction that we have for the county for next week. So next week we start electricity.
Really?
So I'm using it as a preview. Yesterday the science department did.
Right.
And we're going to give them common homework. This is more class. I said homework earlier. This is more classwork. We're going to give them common homework that hit strands that we did not do well on for
the FCAT?
The FCAT.
Yeah.
And that's going to be assigned throughout all the 11
Course of a week or a cycle.
we filled 30 periods. 29 to 30. We have 30 periods in the week. We filled 28, 29, 30 periods every single week.
So this is individual teachers assigning their classes to. Does the teacher come here?
Absolutely. Teacher has to. Dr. J and I sit on this committee that we have here for school improvement, and we have to bring that data. That is part of what we have to present and showing how we're growing, and we're using Penda as part of our growth plan for the year.
So we use the program for enhancement, enrichment. We also look at the benchmarks aligned with the Florida standards and the benchmarks, and have kind of geared the kids towards that so they review it at some point without realizing that it's exactly what they're doing.
Really?
So, yeah, we try not to say those FCAT or that it's for response. We found that after FCAT, we still had a high percentage of students that continued to use the program all the way through the end of the year. That was just remarkable, because now they were actually doing a program for themselves and not so much preparing for a test. And because of that, just talking to students, they said, well, we like the program, it was easy to use, we could use it anywhere, at home, at the library, anywhere, anytime, and it was just easy access and easy to maneuver, and the material